You're bare knuckles, but you cannot fool me. Like you really played him well. Right, I think I should start playing.
While we connect your call.
Thank you for calling PayPal support. How can I help you?
Yeah, I got a message from an Angela Garone that was says that my account's been used to purchase a Google Pixel, and if I didn't place this order to call this
Okay,
number.
okay. And do you know this Angela who is trying to send you the money request for a Google Pixel phone?
No, I don't even recognize that name. It's from somebody I don't know. She says she's from PayPal.
Okay. So I believe somebody named Angela is using your account right now and trying to make a money request on your PayPal account so that you will be charged for that. So in order to pull up the records of the right account, I want you to help me out with the email address which is linked with your PayPal account.
Um, all right, it'd be. Are you ready?
11 minutes later.
I can see that somebody else was trying to gain access of your PayPal account by using your cell phone number ending with 3115. By using the same cell phone number, your password was being attempted to change 3 times in the past 2 days. So we need to make sure that nobody is using your account. And for that, in order to avoid any other charges onto your PayPal account, I'll simply go ahead and send an email to the fraud department so that your account will be freezed right away. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Robert. And now, in order to cancel these charges, I will be sending you a cancellation form that you can fill to make sure all these transactions are being canceled. Okay, you just have to fill that form on the same card what the third parties were trying to charge you,
Okay.
and that transaction will be canceled automatically.
All
Now,
right.
can you please tell me that which cell phone we have, like Android or Apple?
I'm just on I'm on my home phone right now.
Do you have a cell phone?
No, I don't have a cell phone. I just use a computer.
And can you please computer? Okay.
Do you need me to turn the computer on?
A few moments later.
All right, sir. Are you there with me?
Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, somebody
Thank you
bought
so very
some.
much for staying connected. I really appreciate your time and patience.
No problem. You said someone bought some Bitcoin?
Hmm.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep, a Bitcoin purchase and a Sony PlayStation and a Google Pixel phone. These three purchases that has been made. And you have my information at the top. That is me, Ben Watson, extension
Okay.
91728, employer ID PAY 9652. That's my information. Now I want you to type something. I want you to first type in your cell phone number here on the screen and the bank customer care number. I want you to take the control of the machine and type in the number.
Okay. And why did you say I need to type in my phone number?
Yeah, cell phone number. Do you have a cell phone that you use?
I don't have a cell phone. I have to, I just have the landline.
Like,
My my
like
granddaughter
you
had
don't use cell.
my granddaughter has a cell phone, but
Hmm.
do you
Is
have
there any
a
phone that you can grab? Right.
well,
Mm-hmm.
this is the only phone that I have in the house right now.
Mm,
Uh,
okay,
and
I
what
understand that. So
you
yeah, I believe that you do have.
you said the
I
bank?
believe that you do have a debit card with your bank. The
Yeah.
bank card. Do you have that? Okay, now at the back side of the card, there must be a customer care number or a toll-free number of your bank. I want you to please make see it and type it here on the screen. Make sure that you don't type any your card number or any personal credentials, just a customer care number.
And what number did you say?
Okay.
What number did you say I need to do on the card?
And that's at the back side. There must be a customer care number or a toll-free number of the bank to call. So I'm get you
Oh,
connected with the bank right now. So I need you to type in the number.
okay. I can look it up. Give me just a second.
Okay, no problem. You don't have the debit card of your bank either?
Yeah, it's in my wallet. I was just gonna look on here and see if
Oh,
the number was on here. I was thinking the
okay,
number.
no
I was
problem.
thinking the
Take your time.
number was here on the deal.
No problem. Take your time. And that is the number.
Yeah, that's the
Third
number.
Coast Bank.
That's the Third Coast Bank. Yeah.
Oh, oh, okay. So now give me one quick moment and let me get you connected with the bank and let them know about the situation, what exactly happened. Things went wrong, and right now there are charges on my account which you have to cancel. I believe you have it on the notepad. So once you're talking with the bank, you can give my information first. That's who you're talking with before, and tell them that my call has been directed from PayPal to you, and you can let them know about the situation.
All
Okay?
right. If that number is not right, let me know because I'm looking it up on my. I was gonna look at my card too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can correct the number.
All right. I'm trying to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that doesn't look correct. I think they have a different number for customer service than
Mm-hmm.
the bank.
No problem. You can just simply type in the number and get you connected.
All right.
And it was
That's
very nice talking to you, sir. We
yeah.
have
You
all,
yeah. You too,
yeah, that's my
Ben.
part has been done. Yeah. So
All
just
right.
stay connected with me now. Any moment, I'll get you connected with the bank. Stay on the line. Do not
All
hang
right.
up.
All right. I
And press
appreciate
the
it.
right buttons to get yourself connected with the banker. No
Okay.
problem. Thank you. Thank you for choosing PayPal. Stay
No,
connected now.
no problem. Thanks.
And you need to make sure that your notepad has been opened. It should be on the screen all the time.
Okay.
Yep.
I was just logging out of the
Thank
bank,
you.
but
No problem, sir. Thank you.
no problem. Well, thank you.
For English, press 1. Gracias por llamar a Third Coast Bank. Para español, marque dos. Thank you for calling Third Coast Bank. While I try to connect you.
Thank you for calling the Third Coast Bank. This is Chris Matthew. I'm assist you today.
I've got some charges to my PayPal account, and PayPal is trying to get them canceled. I guess they're the ones that put me through to y'all.
All right, just bear with me one moment. I'm just going to check what's going on the account. May I have the first and last name on the account?
The first name is Bear. It's Bear, like the animal, and my last name is Knuckles. It's Knuckles.
All right, so just one moment. So you're saying you have a few transactions?
Yeah, I've got looks like someone ordered a Pixel phone and some Bitcoin and a PlayStation. You need to know the amount of the transactions.
Yeah, let me check it on my side first. I'll see what's going on the account. Right, just bear with me one moment.
Okay.
Yeah. So I see there are a few charges that we see, like they seem to be coming on the debit card, some kind of
Yeah,
cryptocurrency website, it says.
right. Yeah, he said something about some Bitcoin or something.
Yeah. So you're saying you haven't done those transactions?
No, I didn't. I didn't buy any. I didn't buy any of those three items. I didn't. I didn't even know Google made a phone. And but anyways, no, I didn't make any of those transactions.
Okay. So I can see these transactions on our side, and these transactions seem to me that there's some kind of pre-authorized transactions. So I need you to tell me one thing. Do you use online banking for the Third Coast?
Yeah, yeah, that's how
Okay, so I'd like you
check
to
my
go ahead and check
transactions.
those transactions right on your, yeah, check it right now and make sure you don't see it this minute because we see it on our side. And if you don't, that would be good news. That would mean we'll be still able to cancel those transactions. So go on, check it, and let me know.
Okay. No, I'm not seeing anything like that on my transactions, the recent ones, anyways.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna verify a few last transactions with you. You tell me which ones you see, which ones you don't, right?
Okay.
So I see there's a transaction in the amount of $349.63. That's for Water Deep Armory.
Yeah, that's a pair of swords that I bought for my brother. I made that transaction yesterday. That's a Christmas
Okay.
presents.
Then the POS debit card. Oh, okay. That's good. Then we have a POS debit card. That's $89.78.
Right, yeah, that's some train tickets. Well, a train ticket I bought
Oh, okay.
to go to the next town later in the week.
Okay. And how about I see a debit card charge for Forgotten Realms, Waterdeep, Mimic Burgers, 23.74.
Yeah, that's that I made that transaction yesterday at lunch.
And then I see a $599 transaction for MoonPay.
Oh, I don't see that one. What'd you say it
And
was
then I see a
for?
couple of transactions from then I see a couple of transactions from MoonPay.
What is MoonPay? Is that the Bitcoin? You still there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm
That is
not.
the same.
I
Like it
don't.
seems that MoonPay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing those transactions. My next transaction I have is for my life insurance policy that it's an auto renewal transaction, and then I've got something I um, put on my debit card from it's like a pharmacy. Are you gonna be able to cancel those transactions for me?
Yeah.
The Moon Pay. Would you say
Yes,
Moon
sir. I'm
Pay?
just working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on it, MoonPay. And I just need to verify your account first. In that case, I'm gonna need a cell phone number. I can send a code too. So do you have a cell phone?
Uh, no, I was telling the other guy I don't have a cell phone, but can you email it over
What
to
other
me?
guy, sir?
Can you email it to me? I don't have a cell phone.
Like you don't have cell phone at all, or you don't use a cell phone? What are you saying?
No, I don't have one at all. I live out I live out in the country a little ways, and we don't have any. We have really bad service out here. So last time I last time I had a phone,
Got you.
I could only use it when I came into town, so it's kind of useless to me. But I do have satellite internet out here, so I can check my email if you can send a verification over to my email address.
Give me a moment, right? I'll figure out a way using which we can try to cancel it without the cell phone. Just stay with
Okay.
me one moment.
All right, thank you. You're not Ben, right?
What now, sir? Did you say something?
Oh, I said you're not Ben Watson, right? You're the the technician.
Who's who's that? Like, I am from
Oh,
the
oh, I
Third
was
Coast Bank Fraud Department.
oh, okay. I was just talking to Ben Watson from PayPal. I I never did I never did catch your name whenever.
Chris Matthews.
Oh, Chris Matthews. Okay. I was just trying to write this down so
Yes,
I
sir.
know who I was speaking with.
No problem.
I mean, do I need I'm not very far away, only about 15 minutes from the bank. Do I need to drive down there and talk to you?
No, I don't think so. Like, this is a transaction that was done online, so I don't think we can fix it offline. We have to fix it online itself, right? So let me check.
Okay.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Is Ben Watson still
Okay, so I can
on the
see there
phone
are
call?
three. I don't know, sir.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. My computer went blank on me. I couldn't see anything. I didn't know if he was still working on it
Oh,
or what was happening.
yeah, maybe. Because I
Okay.
saw that this call came in as a conference call, so I suppose somebody connected you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Let me see. Now
what
I
was
see
you
there are
saying?
three different accounts on here. Like on your yeah, I see there are three different accounts. There's a checking account, a savings, and then a business account.
Right.
Now, the only account that was infected, like the only account that was affected by these charges was the checking account.
Right. They used my well, my PayPal is linked to my debit card, which is linked to my checking account, so that makes sense.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is, whatever third party were they, like whoever tried these charges, they could be anybody, any like some kind of fraudulent people from anywhere in the world, and they may try putting more charges on the account. So first thing I'm doing is putting a hold on the savings and the business account, making sure they don't put any transactions through these accounts.
Okay.
Yeah, just bear with me. Put a hold on the other two accounts real quick, and I'll let
You
you know. Just
did
one moment.
did you say bear with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, my name is Bear, so it kind of sounded kind of funny when you said that.
Oh,
I know you weren't making a joke, but
right. It is.
I mean, I get
Oh
that.
yeah,
I
I
get that
wasn't,
all
but
the
now
yeah,
you made it. You made
yeah.
one.
I get that all the time. It's no biggie. Okay, I'll let you do your job. Sorry.
All right. So just one moment here. I'm working on it. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be initiating the hold on the savings in the business account. Once they're on hold, we'll be working on the case, and then we'll be making sure that everything else is fixed in the checking account. Like whatever transactions these third party made, we'll work on stopping those transactions. Right. So you can just relax, put me on speaker, and just relax. I'll let you know if I need you for anything. I'm working on putting a hold on these accounts. Once they're on
Okay.
hold, we'll work on the checking account. Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Just bear with me.
I will. I'm gonna set the phone down while I go grab me a cup of coffee, okay, Mr. Matthews?
Take your time, sir.
Okay. Are you still working on it?
Oh yeah, I got the accounts on hold. I was just waiting for you.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm back.
now sir, I can tell you that I can see. Okay, so I can see the accounts, the savings and the business account that we have here. We have put it on hold. So there can be no new transactions on these two accounts now, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
they're safe. Now we can work on the checking account on which the transactions were initially tried. So I see the checking account has an available balance of 13,590. That's 95 cents, right?
Yeah, that's the best I can remember.
Right. So I see that these transactions that were made, the fraudulent ones, and whoever made it through MoonPay, they were trying to make some kind of automated payment. It was like just like an automated check that,
Yeah,
if you have any reoccurring payment that gets deducted every month. It's just same as that, right? And they
yeah,
had to authorize it using a cell phone or your email. So you don't have a cell phone. Seeing that, I'm sure they made it a pre-authorized payment using your email, right?
yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to the fraud department for a moment and consult with them on how we can initiate the cancellation of an automated check. Right. So just one moment.
Okay.
And for as long as we have the accounts on hold and we're working on them, I suggest you don't use online banking or anything like that, right? Because the accounts won't be available.
I can't use anything except for this computer, right? Anyways, because of the cell
Like,
phone service.
okay, okay. So I'm just saying, like, don't use the online banking or anything for as long as we're working on the account because we've got
Oh,
the
no,
accounts on
yeah.
hold, so you won't be able to access it until we fix it.
Well, I understand. My computer is black now, anyways. I guess Ben Watson's still working on it
Okay,
or something, so I can't even see it at the moment.
okay, no problem. Won't have to because we've got like everything on hold. We're making sure that they can't more any new transactions, right? They can't make any new transactions on the account. And while we're sure about that, we can work on the transactions they've already made.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. If I could get hold of Ben Watson, I'd tell him um, that I can't see my screen.
Yeah, I
I
see.
don't.
If you can give us a like a extension or something, like I can contact him on your behalf and let him know that hey, you're talking to your bank, working on the cancellation.
Well, he wrote the extension on the notepad, and the notepad is on the computer, so I can't see anything.
Okay.
So
And like I see the number from which the call came, like to us in the third code, I see that that third party number. I'm thinking that's Ben, right?
yeah, it should be like a 2603 or a 2292603. I think is the number.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I see that. Let me contact PayPal. Let them know that you're working with us. So yeah, right.
All
Just bear
right.
with me one moment.
All right. Thank you.
All right, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Thank you for patiently waiting. I was just talking to Ben Morton, one agent from PayPal working on a case, and they say they're
Mhm.
still working on the case, and they're the ones who connected us to you to make sure they will cancel the transactions. So yeah, he says he's working, and I suppose you'll be hearing from him once we're done. Right?
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
let's see. Now, I was also talking to our fraud department to make sure how we can cancel these automated charges that we have on the account. And I see there are a bunch of charges, and the total of the charges amounts to somewhere around $5,400.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about
Now,
right.
these are automated charges, right? Yeah, and these are automated charges, and just like automated check. So the only way they're not going to go through is if you have balance in the checking account lower than what they've tried to charge you. But because when the balance is lower than that amount, then when those payments come in, the automated payments, the transactions won't go through due to insufficient funds.
Right.
Right now, that's the only way to stop automated payment. Or
Okay.
otherwise, it's a long procedure. Till the time we'll be able to cancel it by talking to the merchant and by doing, what we have to do regarding the procedure. If we try doing that, that takes days. Until then, the payment would be posted on your account. And once it's posted, it's going to be real hard for us to cancel it. So, best way to make sure it doesn't go through is to make sure that the checking account has balance lower than what they try to charge you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Can you
So what
just
I'm going to do is have you
transfer it over into a different account or
like
something or
yeah, yeah. Yeah, what I'm doing is the savings and the business account, the other two accounts that you have, we already put them on hold, so there can't be any new transfers made to that account or from that account. So what we're going to do is create a temporary dummy checking account for you. And as soon as we're done fixing the main checking account and the charges don't go through, after that, we'll be able to merge your dummy checking to your real checking account ending with 7376.
oh okay.
Right, so I'll right away create a dummy checking account for you in which we can transfer the amount from the checking, and then we'll be able to make sure those charges don't go through due to insufficient funds.
Okay.
All right, just bear with me one moment.
You said bear with me. You I saw what you did there.
Oh, yeah.
Is this gonna take very
Yeah,
long?
it was a joke this time.
Is
I
it
don't
gonna
think so.
yeah. Well, are you gonna be able to make the transfer the money from the checking into the different account, or is it something I need to come down and do?
Like, I'm trying to do it right now, right? Because the savings account and the business account that we have, that, you know, like we can't transfer any money to those accounts because we already put a hold on them. If you remember, I told you that
Yeah,
we put a hold on these two accounts so that any new transactions can't be made through them.
right. You said we're basically gonna try to lower the amount in my checking account to where these transactions um, they won't clear if they come in, and that'll block them.
Yeah, that's right, sir.
So if I came down and withdraw the 13,500 from the bank and left it at just 95 cents, would that do the trick, or you got a different
Yeah,
method to
right.
do it?
That is correct, sir. Because I'm right here, right? Because I'm from the fraud department. Now, these charges, if you understand, are pre-authorized, right? Like
Yeah,
pre-authorized charges can be like they're automated payments, and somebody had to authorize these charges for them to be pre-authorized, right? So I'm
Yeah.
thinking that somebody from from the nearest branch, it could be like it could be anybody. Like they had to be authorizing the transactions on your account because you haven't
Yeah.
done any of that. You haven't authorized any transactions. So I'm sure it had to be somebody from the nearest branch. It could be anybody, right? So we have to be
Well,
sure, like we
could
don't
it
disclose the
be?
matter to anybody as long as we're working on the account and fixing it,
Yeah,
right?
I
So
was
you
gonna
have to make
say,
sure.
could it be? Could the hackers have
Yeah.
maybe gotten my email account and using that to using my email account to uh, what do they call it, authorize these purchases?
Yeah, I think that could be the case, right? Because yeah, they maybe hacked into your email, or maybe it could be somebody from the nearest branch. It could be anybody, right? Any
Right.
employee working over there trying to, because there are different things going on these days. If you have heard this Bitcoin thing, the cryptocurrency, they're like heavily involved in money laundering and stuff. So
All
could
right.
be anybody trying to do it through your account, and maybe they were not authorized. So I would suggest you don't disclose any information to anybody whatsoever.
All
Uh,
right.
'Cause, I'm right from the fraud department, right, and we're
Well,
working on the case already. So
yeah,
how far is the branch? First of all, tell me
it's
how far is
about
the
it's
nearest branch?
about 15, 20 minutes from here. At least they attacked my account that has the least amount of money in it.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank God. Right.
So do I need? You said I need. Do I? Am I gonna need to come down to the bank and withdraw this 13,500?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. But after that, we'll also help you transfer this amount to your dummy checking account that we're going to create.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So just one moment. Okay. Just bear with me. All right.
Okay.
And let's see. And usually when you do online banking, what device do you use to do it?
I just use my computer, or
Okay.
I go down in person and
And
do it.
and if you talk about the computer, what computer is it? It's a laptop or a desk computer?
This is a desktop.
Got it. Okay. And may I have your zip code, please?
It's 77338.
What is it? Would you repeat it?
77338.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Just one second, sir. Bear with me one moment, and I'll get back to you with a solution. Thank you.
All right.
And you have a debit card for this checking account?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I've got a way figured out in which you won't have to go to branch or anything like that, but we'll still be able to transfer the amount to your dummy checking account using the Visa Secure, right? Yeah, now these Visa Secure are small cards and just resemble the credit or debit card, just the same, and they're easily available nearby you. So all we need to do is use your debit card to obtain the Visa Secure, and then we'll be using the codes on the back because the Visa Secure, they've got codes on the back. That is what we use to initiate the transfer and put it in your dummy checking account.
Okay. Where do I get these? Where do I get the cards?
Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know. Just one moment. I see there are a bunch of locations nearby where these cards are available. It says there's a Ace, Cash Express, Stripes, and then a Kroger, and then a bunch of other stores. So which
Yeah.
grocery store would you say would be the nearest to your house?
It has to be a grocery store. Can it be a Walmart or uh,
No,
Kroger?
no Walmart.
Yeah,
Either Stripes.
Kroger
Yeah,
would be all
Kroger would be
right.
good. How far? Okay, how far would you say the Kroger is?
I would say it's not more than 10 minutes away.
Like
I
10 minutes
mean,
away, you say?
it's probably about 10 minutes. We have like three Krogers here. None of them are really that far away
Okay.
from
So
me.
I'll give you the name. Right. So I'll give you the name of the card. What name is it? and then you're just supposed to obtain the card right now because this Visa Secure card is easily available at every store. Only difference is that it's available with a different name, right? So I was just checking, and they're available with the name Target gift card at the Kroger, right? It's called a Target gift card.
Okay.
You can write that down.
Yeah.
Target, Target
Yeah,
gift
you're
card,
gonna have to give me a second.
right?
I
Now
gotta get
it's
something to
a
write on. He's
take your
still
time.
he's still working on the computer, so
Oh yeah, he will be. I'm thinking. So go ahead. You can grab a piece of paper or something.
yeah, I'm getting a piece of paper here now. All right, what did you say it was called? Visa.
It was a Target gift card.
Oh,
That's
Target.
Target
Yeah,
Target
I know
gift card,
Target. I know Target gift cards.
right?
You can get those at Kroger's.
Yeah. So yeah, they're available at Kroger easily, and they only come for a maximum denomination of $500 in one card, right? So
Yeah,
uh, we can get like the make sure they get the right denomination. Let's say 500,
right.
and then you can go to the cashier, and they're gonna ask you how much you want to load. You say 500 on each card,
Okay. Um,
right?
I mean, that's gonna take a bunch of them to get $1,300 down to zero,
Like
though.
no,
With
we don't have to get it to zero. We just have to get the balance. We just have to take 5,000 out of it, and the balance would be lower than what the charges are for, right? So we'll be good because we have stopped all other transactions. So if we can get the balance lowered to 8,000 something, so all we have to do is just get the card for 5,000.
okay, so get 10 of them.
Yeah. So let me tell you, Kroger doesn't give you like 5,000 on just one single store. They all got limits, right? So we're just gonna need to go to one Kroger, and they would give you four cards, 500 each maximum. That's it. So we'll work with four cards, and we'll use them again to get it done, right? So won't have to get like no more than four cards. Just four cards from the Kroger. That's
Well,
all.
the thing is, I have 4 Krogers actually in town. I could go to each
So you can
one
just
of
like
I could go to each one of them and
you
get.
can just go to one. Yeah, you can just go to one of them first, and then we'll try using the same cards. Right? So just four cards from one Kroger, and that's all.
This is 4. You said was the limit they would let me buy.
What now, sir?
Did you say 4 cards is the most they'll let me get from one Kroger?
That is correct, and I will try to make just the four cards work. Like we'll reload them online, and then try to use the same four cards. So won't have to run
Oh,
to a bunch of Krogers. Right?
oh,
Just go to one Kroger, just get like four cards, 500 each. Target gift card using your debit
okay.
card, and that will be all.
And you can reload them on the computer.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
try to do it online from my side.
Okay, so I get 500, so I'll be getting 2,000. Um, I'll
Yeah.
bring 'em-
And
I'll
make
bring
sure
I'll
it's a
bring them
Target gift
home.
card.
I'll bring them home, and then we
Yeah,
load them onto the account, and then I can reload the card. You said?
that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'll help you reload them online. Won't have to go anywhere.
All right. Well, it's
Okay. Right.
sounds
So yeah.
good.
Now one thing I'd like to tell you that sometimes when you get gift card, the Kroger would generally ask you there what you're getting it for. If they personal use, just find it as a Christmas gift. Because if they know it's being used in a commercial thing, like a cancellation or a transfer, they may try charging you commercial taxes. Right. So make sure just say personal use, so there are no taxes.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds makes sense. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll just
So
tell them
right
that
now we're
we're.
connected on a landline, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to take my phone with me, but I can call you when I get back if you have a number that I can get hold of you on. Should I just call the
Yeah, like I'll
bank
give you
and
direct number first off, right? No, no, no. Don't have to call nobody. Just I'm giving you a direct extension, right? First of all, write that down.
this is Chris Matthews, right?
That is correct. That is correct.
Okay. And what's your
Yeah.
number and extension?
Yeah. I'll give you the direct number, the one that you dial for the fraud department. Just one sec. Uh,
Okay.
go ahead. It's 888
888. All right.
9987
987
987 and then 8862.
8862.
You
So
got it.
eight
Right.
eight eight
So repeat
eight
that number to me.
888 987 8862. And
You got it.
do I need an
Now,
extension or do I just
just
ask for?
walk me through. No, no extension. Just dial that number, and your call will be forwarded to my extension automatically because I'm working on an ongoing case. So I'll get the call right on my extension.
Okay. All right.
Right now, tell me one thing. Like, walk me through what you understood. How you're going to get those cards.
All right. I'll walk you through it. Um, Give me just a second. I'm gonna go to the Kroger that's just off of the bypass. Um, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna buy four Target gift cards of $500 a piece, and if I can, I'll probably just use the self checkout, or do I have to talk to them to have it loaded?
Yeah, you can use the self checkout. Won't be a problem. You can do the self checkout. Make sure when it asks you how much you want to load 500 on each card.
Okay, and I'll be able to use my
Right
debit card. You
now,
haven't locked that account.
yes, sir. Yeah, like you'll be able to use a debit card. That transaction is open on your debit card, so you'll be
Okay.
able to use it at the Kroger.
All right, and
All right, now
I'll
give
drive
me a
back
street
to the
address.
house
Give me a street address.
for the Kroger.
Yeah. All right, now not the Kroger. Give me your street address.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the Kroger. Mine is
Mhm.
9123 Snapping Turtle Drive, and
Mhm.
that's in Humble, Texas 77338.
Mhm. All right. So yeah. So how long do you think it would take for you to go through Kroger, get these four cards, and be back?
Uh, I don't think it'll take more than 45 minutes, probably. About 15 to drive
Yeah. So
there.
what I want you to do is make sure. Yeah. Well, so what I want you to do is make sure that when you're there, and when you're back with the cards, you just keep this line on, right? Like don't disconnect the line because I'm working on the case and I'll be right here. Now, in case when you come back home and don't find me on the phone, or if you find that line is disconnected, then you got my direct line, that 888,
Oh, okay. All right. So just leave the
right? So
leave
just
the
want you to keep
phone
this line on. Yeah.
leave the phone
And
going.
when you come back, just pick up the phone. Yeah. And then
Okay.
when you come back, just pick up the phone and say, Chris, are you there? And I'll be right here. Right.
All right.
You can keep
Well,
me updated. Let me know whenever you leave for the store. You can get ready and let me know whenever you're leaving for the store.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go ahead and leave right now. If you hear any noises in the background, um I've got a cat in here and a dog,
Hmm.
and I also got some grandkids that run around. So just don't pay any attention to any noise if you hear something. I'm gonna just leave the phone here in the bedroom by the computer. Okay.
No problem, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, and
Hmm.
um, I'll I'm gonna go ahead and head out
Go ahead. Let me
now.
know when you leave the house. Yeah. Let me know whenever you leave the house when you're leaving for the store.
Okay. Well, I'm leaving now. I've been up and dressed since 7:30, so I'll just jump in the vehicle and I'll talk to you in about 45 minutes. Are you good?
All right, I'll be
All
right
right.
here.
I'll holler
Yep,
back.
I'll be
I'll
right
holler
here.
at
Right,
you as
go on.
soon as I get back here, and if you're not on the
No,
line,
no
then
problem.
I'll
Yep,
call this number. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you helping me out with
there
it.
you go.
All right. Bye.
All right.
1 hour later.
Please wait while we connect your call.
Thank you for calling PayPal support. You're speaking with Jacob. How can I help you?
Yeah, I was uh had a missed call from this number. I've been talking to a Ben Watson about some
Oh, oh,
working
okay.
on.
No problem, sir. I'll be transferring your call to the Ben Watson. Please stay connected. It's just gonna take a second. Thank you for your time and patience.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for your patience. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. This is Ben.
All right. Oh, yes, sir. This Mr. Knuckles?
Yeah, I was supposed to call Chris Matthews back, and after I
Yeah,
got
you're
back
talking to
from
Chris
the
Matthews.
store. Oh, this is Chris. Okay,
Yes,
I
sir. Chris
thought.
Matthews.
All right. Um,
Okay.
the uh, the Kroger down here doesn't have the Target cards, and
Okay.
so I went by the bank and I just went ahead and withdrew um, all of it, but 95 cents out.
Oh,
So
that'd be good. Now, what we can do, we can convert this amount into the Visa Secure and put it into your dummy checking account, right?
okay.
All
Um,
right. Now, you were saying the Kroger don't have the Target. Like, what other gift card did you see there?
uh, let me think. They had eBay.
Sephora? Did you
They had
like a
eBay
Sephora gift card?
cards. Um,
It's a Sephora gift card, like Sephora, Sephora.
I didn't see the Sephora. I didn't notice that one.
Did you see
There was a
Nordstorm?
there was something
Give me a
called
few names. Yeah,
a
give me a few names.
Visa
You tell me what did
Vanilla.
you see?
There was a Visa Vanilla
Yeah,
cards.
Visa Vanilla would work fine. Visa Vanilla would work fine.
Well, they
Right.
had a bunch
Yeah.
of those, and you could get them up to $500, I think.
Right. And how many cards they can give you at max?
Uh, I didn't ask. You said you thought it was four of the other ones, right?
Yeah, that is correct. Four cards. Now you got the cash. You can just use the cash to obtain them. Right. Four cards,
Right.
500 each. And I'm still working on the case. Make sure you get the Visa Vanilla real quick. Right. I'll be waiting for you. Give me a call.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
I'll
Four
run back.
cards, 500 each, and it's just for Christmas. And make sure if they ask you, just say it's for Christmas, just as a gift to my grandkids. That'd be totally personal use and no taxes on that.
Okay. Well, there is a tax here in Texas of
Oh,
about
whatever
six
it is,
six
like you'll be
percent or
getting a
something.
refund. Won't
Okay.
won't have to bear that from your pocket, right? So
All
yeah,
right, because it's like
go ahead.
about a
Now make
hundred.
sure
It's like a hundred and
yes, four.
twenty-five dollars on a $2,000
Oh,
purchase.
we'll
So
take care of that. All right.
okay.
Yeah, we'll take care of that.
All
You
right.
can just use the cash, and then once you obtain the Visa, we'll use the numbers on it and put the money in the new checking account that we're giving you. Right now, go
All
ahead.
right.
You can get there. Make sure. Just give me a call or just keep the line on if you want.
I'll probably just give you a call when I get back, 'cause
That'd be better. Yeah, that'd be better. Right.
all right.
Go
Well,
ahead.
I'll give you
Right.
a holler in about 30 minutes or so.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't as
won't be a
far as I
problem.
thought
Just
it
go
was gonna
ahead.
be. Okay.
Oh yeah, you just need to carry the 2000 with you, 2000 in cash, and you can obtain that. Right. Go ahead. Let me know once you're back home. Give me a call.
Yeah, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I appreciate it, Chris.
Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you, sir. We'll talk
Bye.
soon. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Please wait while we connect your call.
Thank you for calling. This is Chris Matthew. Can you hear me, sir?
Hey, Chris, this is Bear.
All right, sir. So you back home?
Yeah, I'm back home. I had some questions for you because some just doesn't seem
Yeah, go
right.
on.
Um,
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
you you work for the bank, right?
That is correct. The fraud department, sir. Right, and like I said, these cards that you were getting, they used for a bunch of good things and bunch of bad things. Like people use them for money laundering and all that. But we're just using it to make sure your accounts are secure. So whatever you're hearing about it, it's nothing related to your case, right?
Well, this is a question I had. I just making sure that you're the right person
Yeah,
because
I didn't want to tell you that beforehand to, make you uncomfortable because you can hear a lot of things about when you buy these cards, but it's all okay when you're doing it with the right party because sometimes people use it for money laundering and bunch of other illegal stuff, but that has nothing to do with what we're doing right now, right?
oh yeah, I'm not really worried about the cards. I was curious because
Okay,
when I called earlier,
go ahead.
um, when I
Hmm.
called earlier, a guy answered that he was with PayPal, and that was on the number that you gave me. Um,
Oh no, like they transferred, right? I suppose you called the Watson's extension, and then they transferred your call. That's why I said it was a transferred call on conference.
okay, I just had a couple super easy questions if you could answer for me, and then I'll feel a little bit
Yeah,
better
go ahead.
about it. Um,
Oh yeah,
you,
sure, no problem.
what's what's the sales tax in Texas? I mean, you work at the bank, so
What
you
now, sir?
should. The sales tax, what is the Texas sales tax? What is the
The
amount?
one like on your cards?
No, whenever you buy something, they charge you a sales tax. The bank,
Oh yeah,
uh,
6.25%. In the state of
6.25%.
Texas.
And
Yeah,
and what is the time right now here? And what is the time zone?
we're in Texas, 12:54.
12:54. And what time zone are
Yeah,
we in?
where? What times where?
What time zone are we in?
Like, what do you mean? Like you were asking about our time? We're in the same time.
Well, the time zone, yeah, I was just asking you what it is.
Was
What?
That's CST, Central Standard Time.
Oh, Central Standard Time. And you're at the bank now,
Yeah,
right? You're at the bank now, right?
that is correct. At the fraud department, that is correct, sir.
Do you know the address to the bank?
Which one?
The one you're at.
But I'm at the fraud department.
Well, the you're at the you're at the Third Coast Bank,
The
right?
Houston one. Yeah, the
The
Houston one,
one in
right? The one
Houston.
at 1800 W Loop Suite 100, Houston, Texas, 77027.
Oh, so they transferred me to the main branch.
Yeah. So, like,
Oh,
we
okay.
deal with all the fraud cases right here. That's why you were transferred.
Okay, well, it just seemed weird that I called and the PayPal answered and then they put me through to you. That just
Like I said, because that was the number when same number that you dialed earlier. So I suppose you dialed that same number, and then it got connected to PayPal. Because when the first time you called, if you remember, they connected us to you through a conference. That's why I think that happened.
so you live here in Texas, right?
That is correct, sir.
Okay. Do you live here in Humble?
No, sir.
You live in Houston?
That is correct.
Okay. All right. Well, I just
Like
this
I said, sir,
time.
you'll see everything yourself once we're done fixing the account, and once we have everything up and running, you'll see it for yourself. Right?
Well, this time of year,
I help you check it online.
this time of year there's a lot of fraud going on, and I don't want to be, you know, I can't afford to give my money away if I
Yeah,
can be
like I
safe.
said, I totally understand, and we're trying to save you from one, right?
Do you know if Ben is still connected to my computer,
I
or
don't think, I don't know, I'm not sure.
you're not in
But
a con?
if they transferred, yeah, if they transferred your call to us, I'm sure that that they would be working on your machine.
Okay.
'Cause, they transferring your call, that means that they're still working on the case. So yeah.
What do you need me to do from here?
Now, what cards have you got?
Well, I got the vanilla ones.
And what denomination you got it for?
They're the 500.
Okay, so grab one card in your hand, and then on that card, we'll be using that card now to upload it into your dummy checking account that we're putting here. So you may see a card number on there.
5 minutes later.
You said I
Come
take the
again?
rest of this, take the rest of this back down to the bank.
No, not right now. How many cards have you got from there?
I just got the four.
And you gave all of them, right?
Is this
Correct?
Chris?
No, sir. You're speaking with Jacob right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not your voice changed. I gave all four of them to Chris just now.
Like, how much bills have you paid to that cashier while you're paying the money?
I didn't pay anything.
Hmm?
I gave her the cash.
How much cash did you
It
give
was
her?
$2,125 even.
$2,125 even. Okay. Just stay connected. Let me check, okay, if it's working. Stay connected, sir, okay?
Yeah.
I hope you're having a nice day.
Yeah, you too. I hope you have a good Christmas here in a couple of days.
Yeah, you will have a good Christmas. Don't worry. I'll make sure that your issues are being resolved. That's what I'm working on right now to make sure everything goes fine.
All right, I appreciate that. Are
Thank you.
you working for the bank as well?
Yes, sir.
What was your name, sir?
My name is Jacob Williams.
Jacob Williams. All
Mm-hmm. Sir, do you have any way that you can click the pictures of the card?
right. I don't have a cell phone. I'm just using my home phone. Um, I mean, no, I don't have a way.
All right. Okay. I can understand.
One of my grandkids comes over later, I could maybe use their phone to take a picture of them. Or
Okay.
is there a problem with the cards or
Yeah.
I've got
You think you're playing with me. You cannot.
yeah, well, I understand that. I'm not playing. I'm trying to get this straightened out. Are you playing with me?
Man, no, I'm not playing with you. I'm
Uh,
just being a guy who's helping you. That's it.
when you live in Texas as well,
Yeah, I live in Texas, right beside your street.
you live on the same street as I live on?
Do you want me to come over right now to talk to you? I can do that.
Sure. Yeah. If you'll come by, or I can just come over to the bank and meet you.
No, I'm coming.
Okay, well, that works out.
Do you have a daughter? Do you have a daughter?
Oh, no, I don't have any daughters. I have some sons.
You have some sons? Like they're good ones?
You're not gonna get nasty with me, are you?
I'm not getting nasty with
It
you.
it sounds like when you start bringing up my daughters or whatever, it sounds
I'm just
like
asking
you're
you. I'm just
fixing
curious
to
about
go
your
that
life.
route.
That's what. No, no, I just want to know that who you live with. You're a very good guy. That's why I want to know you more.
Well, some things don't really add
That's
up.
it.
Like whenever I called earlier, PayPal answered and they gave me the phone over to one
Hmm.
of you guys. That doesn't make any sense.
And you're also, yeah, and that doesn't make any sense to you. And you give me the wrong card numbers, thinking that you're smart enough. That's not gonna happen.
No, I'm not. I'm well aware that when I get to the point where I have to give you the cards that there's an issue.
Hmm.
That's about as far as it can go. I'm
Hmm.
just asking you why you do what you do for a living. Do you feel like it's your only
I
option?
like doing it. I enjoy very much. Like whenever I fuck somebody for money, it's like a good feeling for me. I have
Yeah,
a smile when I see the card numbers, and I get the money for that.
I get
That's a
that.
proud feeling. I'm a proud scammer.
You make money when that happens, right?
Yeah.
You're
So
not
you
get,
think that's good, right?
I don't think it's a good thing, though. I think when you do something that's criminal to make a living, it's a bad thing. But
Yeah, it is. Your real name is not Bare Knuckles, is it?
no, absolutely not. Your real name is not Chris Matthews either, right?
Yeah.
No, I just woke up this morning and I wanted to waste y'all's time, but
How old
someone
are you?
else is not getting ripped off. I'm in my
Yeah.
50s.
Okay. You a black motherfucker?
No, I'm not black. You seem like you're a little bit racist. Is that just an India thing or is that just a you thing?
It's not an India thing. I'm
Oh,
from Bangladesh.
it's just you just don't like black people.
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's your choice, but I think all people are,
Yeah.
there's good people everywhere, even in Bangladesh. All right, well, I'm gonna get off here. I think you already kind of know that you're not
I'm sure.
Chris
Oh, I
Matthews.
knew the moment you told me your name was Bare Knuckles, you know. I was just playing with you, playing along.
Right, I understand.
Yeah.
And
I didn't
you're
have anything to do today, you know. It's Saturday, so no calls, so no real customers to fuck.
right. You're a proud scammer too,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
All right, well, I guess we spent the
How did
Saturday together.
how did you do that? You know, that banking thing. Like what application did you use to show me that banking?
It's not an application, it's just a bank.
It's not even a computer, I think. The one you gave to us.
Well, it's a computer, but it just don't have a lot on it. How did you make it sound like you were calling me from the real bank?
Not that good, I think, right?
Well, no, not really great, but I mean it was pretty decent. I mean, out of a lot of people I called, y'all were one of the better ones at making it seem
Yeah.
like seem like you connected to my real bank. I mean, y'all worked on that for a
Come on.
little while, hadn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not part of the normal script
Like,
that I'm used to hearing.
uh, what script you talking about? People you talk to?
Well, yeah, I don't have very many people try to pretend like they're connected me to my actual bank and then
Hmm.
act like they're one of the employees there. I mean,
Yeah, it was a
that
new one,
that's
right?
got to be hard to pull off.
And how did we do? Out of 10.
I would say if I didn't already know what you was up to, I would say you did a seven or I'd give you a seven or an eight probably. It was pretty
Yeah.
good. I mean,
Uh-huh.
are you the Chris Matthews?
Oh yeah. You recognize me?
Well, just your voice. I was just asking because you were the one that were supposedly working for Third Coast Bank fraud department, right?
That is correct.
I mean, you probably speak better English than I do, actually. Well, I've got some friends coming over, so it was nice talking to
Yeah,
you.
go on.
I didn't want to.
You too.
All right, you have a good one. Bye.
You too.
I'm not like that. I don't stab you in the back. Yes, now you got me, buddy. Now you got me.